Thank you very much, Guillaume. Now it's time for our last X30 junior heat. It's Lucas Sells and Gabriel Beneshi on the front row, Vivian Guillaume and Juice Mulder, row 2, Theo Policar and Lilian Searles on row 3, Oscar Goodshaw, Archie Owen, Arthur Dodonka and Senna round out the top 10. There's the rest of the grid on your screen as we speak, as we are ready under starters orders. Red lights on the gantry, into the tram lines, we're underway. And a good start by the pole sitter. That's also going to possibly help the likes of Guillaume and Lucas Sells at the moment on 91 points at the minute. Beneshi currently on 94. Someone's gone off slightly, two wheels onto the dusty grass, out of turn 3 on the run to turn 4. Beneshi at the moment currently running at the moment is currently sitting in. Well, I'm looking at it from this perspective. If Lucas Sells carries on and stays at the head of the field, that will put the Victory Lane driver onto provisional pole position for the superheat at 20 to 9 local time. But we've had a little bit of a drama, and that was at the high side of the entrance into turn number 14. Incredibly that the drivers managed to keep control of it at that time. But Lucas Sells has got Beneshi right behind, so Beneshi now on 44 points. Sells on 50. Guillaume now goes on to 41, but there's a change for the race lead. Beneshi storming through on Sells at turn 4. Great job there by the 192. Representing the host nation France, the PB kart driver, and now has the lead. And what that means is that effectively, Gabriel Beneshi, that is 144 points. Lucas Sells, that would be 135. Lorenzo Notarigos just had a black and white flag for driving standards. Meantime, Lucas Sells now returns the favour, brings it all back a little bit. So it goes to 138 to, I think, 141. So it's a pendulum swing at the moment. But nevertheless, you can't keep a good driver down. Juice Mulder, the new recruit at Eichmann's Grand Prix, now rounds out the top 3. He is out of contention for the pole position for the superheat later on at 20:40 local time here in Le Mans. It was 7.5 minutes to go. Alexandre Mercier, fastest in overall in Sector 1. Senna purple overall fastest lap. Arthur Dodonka now trying to make some inroads. A difficult second race for the Emirati, the driver representing the UAE. But Sells holding on to the race lead at the moment. 7 minutes now, 7 minutes still to go. Beneshi trying to look for the opportunity to get through, but that is not happening yet. Juice Mulder will have the opportunity here to sit and watch for a couple of laps, I would think, unless there's a little bit of an urgency in the Dutch drivers' racing style. You can tell by the body language and how they position themselves in the kart. So through into turn number 10 and into 11 and 12. Change for the race lead. Beneshi gets through on Sells. That is a change for the race lead. So once again, more changes at the front end, but Juice Mulder is waiting to pick up the pieces. So is Vivian Guillaume. Oscar Goodshaw. There's a change for 4th. Goodshaw now through on Guillaume. The SG driver's livery, black and bright green. But Beneshi at the moment leading the way ahead of Lucas Sells from Victory Lane. Both have had a victory apiece, and whoever takes the win in this one has the opportunity to take provisional pole position. So at the moment, Gabriel Beneshi leading the way, 94 points after the opening 2 heats, 144. Lucas Sells at the moment, 91 points after the opening 2 heats. 44 points makes it 135. And Oscar Goodshaw goes through. He's on 81 points coming into this. Now he's up to 3rd. That is now 41 points, putting him on 122. So that could be your potential top 3. But as I said, if Lucas Sells wins this race, or if Gabriel Beneschi wins this race, one of them will be on provisional pole position.
Accrochage. Accrochage, mon cher Alex. On vient de le voir à la droite de notre image là-bas dans le virage numéro 14. Malheureusement, on voyait d'abord les commissaires justement en train de courir sur le gazon. Et on se dit quand un commissaire court sur un circuit, ce n'est jamais bon signe. Ils étaient prompts à réagir, mais 2 pilotes qui sont accrochés. Voilà, on est ici en direct. Le numéro 190.
Alexandre Mercier, Anthony Bongartz is also...
Effectivement.
Yeah, I mean, Sacha Duquet's also moved up a couple of places. So, but yeah, I mean, it's the battle between Beneschi and Sells to be the de facto leader going to the superheat, and you want to have the advantage going into the inside line. So Beneschi will be signalled to by the mechanics at the side. So will be Lucas Sells as he dives up the inside. Has he got the move done? He has! Lucas Sells retakes the race lead after a great little threading the eye of the needle move there on Gabriel Beneschi. But like they say, 2 can play at that game. And as they do say, 2's company, 3's a crowd when you add Oscar Goodshaw to that mix from Dream Racing.
En effet, très très belle manœuvre là-bas dans le changement pour le leadership à l'avantage de Gabriel Beneschi sur Lucas Sells pour l'instant. Alors qu'en 3e position, on retrouve Oscar Goncho qui les surveille de très très près. Donc avantage Lucas Sells pour l'instant. Le pilote Victory Lane en tête de cette 3e et dernière manche qualificative en X30 Junior. Pour l'instant, comme vous l'avez dit Alex, la situation est la suivante avec une victoire de manche pour chacun. La première pour Beneschi, la deuxième pour Lucas Sells. Au niveau du 2e résultat respectif, eh bien Beneschi a une 2e place, Lucas Sells a une 3e place. Donc la mission est simple pour le pilote en tête pour l'instant. Il doit rester où il est et aller la gagner cette course. Mais Beneschi n'entend pas de cette oreille et reprend l'avantage au virage numéro 3 de bien belle manière. Voilà qui recèle provisoirement le sort de Lucas Sells et qui fait retomber la pole position de la Supermanche en junior dans l'escarcelle du leader Gabriel Beneschi. Si Beneschi reste en tête, ça lui fera une 2e victoire de manche.
And it's changed again. It's changed again. Now but was that a comeback from Lucas Sells? Yes, it was. Oscar Goodshaw got through at turn number 13. Ooh. Oh, under braking. Goodshaw sideways, courtesy of Guillaume. And they've got Mulder there as well. And this has given the opportunity with 2 minutes and 40 to go, plus an additional lap for Gabriel Beneschi to lead the intermediate classification. Goodshaw could seal the deal and put the final nail in the coffin for Lucas Sells, who's going to lose 3 places from 2nd down to 5th. That pretty much is going to decide pole position for the Superheat at 20-9 tonight. If Gabriel Beneschi keeps it on track, does not make any mistakes, does not make any unforced errors, that's going to be pole position for the PB kart racing driver representing the host nation France on home soil.
Et malheureusement, ça va de mal en pis, j'en ai bien peur pour Lucas Sells. Il occupait la tête il y a seulement quelques instants. Le voilà qui se retrouve en queue du peloton de tête. Il a été doublé de gauche et droite. Malheureusement, Lucas Sells se retrouve en 5e position. Et ce qui met à plat, j'en ai bien peur, c'est ce dernier espoir d'éventuellement s'élancer en pole position face à Gabriel Beneschi dans la Supermanche de ce soir. Beneschi est en tête, ne s'en laisse pas compter. Et regardez la contre-attaque potentiellement de Lucas Sells juste derrière. Il veut remonter évidemment depuis cette 5e place. Il se trouve très très proche de la part de Just Mulder. Mulder qui ne bronche pas depuis la 4e position.
Former teammate as well, let's not forget folks, he was under the same awning up until a few weeks ago.
En effet, effectivement, donc changement de team pour Just Mulder qui courait sur les couleurs Victory Lane avant de rejoindre la famille Aikmans, très très juste pour cet événement. Mais Beneschi pour l'instant accentue son avantage, 1 seconde d'avance sur Oscar Goodshaw, puis William Guillaume en 3e place, Just Mulder qui s'accroche à la 4e position sous la pression de Lucas Sells. Arthur de Donker remonté de 3 places. Regardez-moi ces 3 pilotes de front à l'approche du virage numéro 14. À l'avantage pour l'instant de Guillaume, Oscar Goodshaw juste derrière. Oh que ça va être chaud là-bas. Ils sont 5 dans la même image. Arthur de Donker qui pourrait faire un retour inespéré dans le groupe de tête.
Oh look at the scramble. They're coming into the final corner. Guillaume's leading the way. Sells now back up to 4th. Mulder 3rd. And that is going to be Arthur de Donker behind Oscar Goodshaw. Or is it the other way around? Into turn 4 they go. We've got 33 seconds. plus an additional lap. This is tender hooks now. This is going to be possibly the battle that decides how far up the grid Lucas Sells is going to be. He was pole sitter in time qualifying, but that may not make an iota of difference as now Lucas Sells round the outside of Juice Mulder, through out of turn number 12. He's got through for third. Fantastic overtake of the weekend so far. Lucas Sells went for it on Juice Mulder, and he's sliding under braking going into turn number 14. Oh my goodness, but it's going to be one more lap to go. And Beneshi is on course to provisionally securing pole position for the X30 Junior Superheat. But look at the scramble behind there, 3 wide behind Lucas Sells. Oh my goodness, it's like being on tenterhooks right now, Guillaume.
On est dans le dernier tour, chers amis, et Lucas Céleste est occupé à nous faire une superbe démonstration de pilotage. Par l'extérieur du banking, il est parvenu à croiser la trajectoire, s'imposer devant Just Mulder pour la 3e position. Pour ce qui est du vainqueur, Gabriel Benecchi, il est en route vers la pole position pour la Supermanche. 2e position pour Viviane Guillonnet, 6 dixièmes devant les pilotes à l'écran. Ça ne devrait pas bouger. Et quoi qu'il en soit, les positions pourraient encore changer de main. Dans le banking, ça venait de derrière. Je pense que c'était la bagarre entre Archie Owen qui a pris l'avantage sur Oscar Guccio. On y reviendra d'ici quelques instants. Les derniers mètres de cette épreuve, ça continue de se battre là derrière à l'approche du virage numéro 14. Mais pour l'instant, Lucas Céleste se maintient en 3e position. Loin, très loin derrière, votre vainqueur. Il le sait, il le montre évidemment. Gabriel Benecchi du team français PB Kart qui l'emporte. 2e succès en 3 manches qualificatives pour Benecchi. Synonyme de pole position. Il a vraiment été totalement inattaquable dans cette épreuve. 3 secondes 5 devant Viviane Guillonnet, bien remonté également, qui termine pas loin devant Lucas Céleste. Céleste aura tout tenté pour limiter les dégâts. Doit se contenter de la 3e position avec, en guise de consolation, le meilleur tour en course. Consolation, c'est toute honorifique évidemment, puisque le meilleur tour n'est synonyme d'aucun point ou d'aucun avantage à ce niveau. Just Mulder 4e devant Oscar Guccio. Mais quelle fin de course, mon cher Alex, et quel dépassement de la part de Lucas Céleste qui, effectivement, aura démontré comme quoi que dans le banking, en sortie, on s'est doublé sans attendre forcément le bout de la ligne droite qui suit.
Yeah, Lucas Sells with the move of the weekend so far. Out of turn 12 into 13. High wide round the outside, but Gabriel Beneshi with 2 wins and a 2nd provisionally picks up pole position for the X30 Junior Superheat later on this evening, and he'll be. We have got Viviane Guillonnet in 2nd, Lucas Sells 3rd, Juice Mulder rounding out the top 4. Oscar Guccio and Arthur Dodonker round off their respective qualifying heat campaigns, 5th and 6th respectively. Head of Mid Wales is Archie Owen on the Croc promotion. 117. Gregor Schneider, Maxime Prudent and Théo Polican round out the top 10. Lilian Soares, Mia Auger from Iron Dames rounds out the top 12 ahead of Gil Huntink, Lorenzo Notorigo, Danny Buzz, Senna Meunier, Yanis Van Bosch, Johan Slobinski, Theo Rugendre and Matteo Kubrik rounding out the top 20. Then we've got, along with that, Lucas Pellizzari, Aurelio Giustinelli, Arthur Jonette, Bruno Matrullo, Sarah Pessel, Charlene Cordier, Nilas Malik, Timothy Laosin, Finley Allen and Sasha Duquet, the last of the classified finishers, 30 making it to the checkered, with Anthony Bongartz, Alexandre Mercier and Louis Damido out of the race.